Well, News Channel 5's investigative team continues looking at steps being taken to ensure your children's safety. Tonight, an Ohio School Safety Task Force unveiled the first new steps. On your side, Chief Investigator Ron Regan joins us live with details. And Ron, it includes a discussion of guns inside schools.
Well, that's right. Nothing is off the table, including guns to protect schools. It's just part of Ohio Attorney General Mike DeWine's School Safety Task Force that today called teachers the real first responders. Deadly school shootings are now prompting new training for Ohio teachers.
They're the ones who are going to make the life and death decisions. They're the ones who are going to do what they can do to save lives. By the time the first responders get there, we may have already a number of children killed.
Teachers, police, and mental health experts are part of a statewide plan to protect children. Even guns inside schools is on the table.
I would seriously consider having someone in that school who may be an ex-police officer, someone has significant training, who had access to a gun in the school.
Local school boards would make that call, but courses like this,
and then he practiced walking by and shooting them.
Identifying potential shooters will be included.
The course focuses on identifying someone who might pose a problem, so it's a preventive course. It's also a course of what you do to get ready, how you practice, the drill, and also what you do if the emergency does, in fact, occur.
And DeWine confirmed what our investigation found. A high percentage of schools have unusable floor plans.
We believe that a significant number of the schools do not really fit the guidelines that we have put out.
As a result, Ohio's top school chief is now issuing new directives.
It should not be done in isolation of a group of teachers or administrators sitting behind closed doors and having a conversation about school safety within their school building. It needs to be done in conjunction with law enforcement, mental health providers, sheriff's offices.
And the School Safety Task Force was formed after the tragedy at Chardon last February. It's going to continue to make new directives and initiatives throughout next year. Reporting live in Cleveland, I'm Chief Investigator Ron Regan.
Well, it sounds like they're really working on a far more coordinated effort for school safety, but also taking action on guidelines that have been out there, Ron, but maybe have been ignored or overlooked.
Well, that's exactly right. They are going to bring this out and broaden it to include particularly mental health experts. That's important. But you're exactly right. Some of these guidelines, particularly on the floor plans, have been out there, but schools haven't been complying. There's a new push for this now.
Yeah, much more urgency. Ron Regan, thanks so much. Our coverage continues here on Live on 5. Coming up at 5:30, we'll take a look at some close calls where a planned school shooting was thwarted in time and how we can learn from those situations. Plus, coping with tragedy. An expert has advice on how to talk to your children, both young and older, about what has happened.